Introducing the pH pen by Bluelab. The pen features a double junction probe, which increases its lifespan and allows for accurate and reliable results. With its 2-point calibration process, the pH pen makes calibrating every 30 days fast and simple. The check mark is a calibration reminder to ensure you always get an accurate reading. Built for growers, the pH pen features a sleek and durable construction that can withstand repeated uses. It was designed with everyday growing in mind, so you don't have to worry about knocks and drops. With its fully waterproof casing, the pH pen will float when it lands face up in any solution. Built in New Zealand by Bluelab, where we believe growing is an art form, we envision a healthier world, free of pesticides, with reduced water usage and fewer food miles. Join us as we educate and empower the controlled environment agriculture growers of the future. Bluelab, the art of growing for a healthier world.
The Health Metric Bacteria Test is an easy, do-it-yourself EPA-based test that screens your water for bacterial contamination. The testing guide provides step-by-step instructions for using the kit. The test detects total coliform, including fecal coliform and E. coli. Coliform testing is used as an indicator for potential disease-causing organisms in your water. The bacteria test can be used with well and municipal water supplies. Test for bacteria by filling the jar to the shoulder with water. Cap and shake for 20 seconds. Place the jar in a room with a minimum temperature of 70 degrees. The jar should remain undisturbed and out of direct sunlight for 48 hours. If after 48 hours the color remains purple, the test is negative. Yellow indicates coliform bacteria contamination. Discard the jar after 48 hours.
The Health Metric Water Hardness Test Strips provide a quick, accurate, and cost-effective way to monitor water hardness at home. The hardness test strips can be used to determine the hardness of well and municipal water, to ensure your water softener or reverse osmosis filter is working properly, and to monitor hardness in your pool or spa. The test strips provide water hardness levels in parts per million and grains per gallon. The kit includes 50 water hardness test strips. The jar is factory sealed to keep out moisture. Never use wet hands when removing a test strip from the jar. Remember to keep the lid tightly closed when not in use. The shelf life of the kit is 1 year after opening the jar. To test, dip the strip for 1 second and shake off excess water. Hold the strip level, pad side up. Allow the color to develop for 30 seconds, then immediately compare the test pad to the color chart. Select the closest color match within 2 minutes, then discard the strip. For best accuracy, read the results in daylight.
To carry out the lead pesticide test, remove the test vial, dropper pipette, and 2 test strips from the package. Using the pipette, place exactly 2 pipettes full of water into the test vial. To use the pipette, squeeze the top bulb tightly. Insert the pipette into the water sample, release the bulb, and lift the dropper from the water sample. To release water from the pipette, hold the pipette over the vial and squeeze the top bulb. This will need to be done twice to complete the lead and pesticide test. Swirl the vial gently for a few seconds before placing it back down on a flat surface. Place both test strips into the test vial with the arrows pointing down. To read the results, remove the strips from the vial and place them on a flat surface with the arrows pointing left. Refer to the instruction leaflet to interpret the results.
Here are a few pointers to get you the most accurate results when using your test kit. Number 1, you're clearly an intelligent person buying this kit, but read the instructions. They're pretty good at instructing, we promise. And number 2, air temperature and incubation time matter, so pay attention to those, especially for the bacteria test. Number 3, some tests require immersing a test strip in water. Make sure you dip the strip for the amount of time stated in the, you guessed it, instructions. Number 4, you can't test what's not there, so fill up the vials with the right amounts of water. A couple of other things you should watch out for are direct sunlight, water temperature, waiting time, mixing versus shaking versus swirling, and handling the test materials carefully to avoid contamination. Finally, remember to discuss your results with a Culligan expert to ensure the health of you and your family.
One of my main concerns is that this is a new house and I'm unfamiliar with the pipes, that there could possibly be lead and copper leaching into our water system.
Hey, hon.
Hey!
What's this?
Okay, so it's a water kit and it tests for lead, bacteria, chlorine, and the pH levels in our water. So I just want to check it out, see how our water is. I did notice on the instructions that there's quite a few tests, but there was two that I really wanted to focus on. Lead was a huge thing for me. And then the other thing was the pH and alkalinity of our water as well, and if there were any contaminants in there. So I stuck with those two for now, and then we'll go from there. Both tests came back negative, lead and pesticides. And the hardness, the chlorine levels, our pH, and the alkalinity of our water, it's all in good standing. So I'm really excited and happy to hear about that.
The H2OK Plus kit screens your water for 13 of the most common water contaminants and conditions. Michelle now has the peace of mind that her family is drinking safe water.
Hi, I'm James McDonald, the CEO of ProLab. As the world's leader in the environmental testing industry, I created this video to let you know what really goes on inside ProLab. Enjoy the video.
ProLab offers laboratory testing services for mold, radon, lead, asbestos, allergens, and bacteria. Staffed with certified indoor air quality professionals, radon measurement specialists, chemists, and registered clinical laboratory technicians, ProLab has the knowledge and experience to assist in any environmental investigation. Samples are received and logged into our secure database, assigned a unique tracking number that will identify your samples forever in the ProLab system, allowing you to identify your samples from beginning to end. Each sample is inspected for integrity before being accepted. Header information is entered and the samples are then corroborated with customer information, or the new customer information is entered. Samples each get a unique barcode after the serial numbers are verified, ensuring that every part of your project is quality control checked every step of the way. The samples are then taken into our lab. Whether you have mold, radon, lead, asbestos, allergen, or bacteria samples, each is tested in a separate quality-controlled section of our laboratory. Samples are prepared and are then analyzed by our experienced laboratory technicians in aseptic clinical conditions. Your data, along with information on the sample collection, including time of day, temperature, humidity, and other factors, are entered into our advanced computer algorithm. Our friendly and knowledgeable customer service department is available to assist you with questions you may have.